Let's meditate. In the other video, I was talking about why meditate. Let's talk about the state of meditation. Some people talk about different state, like a 4th jhana or 8th jhana. One thing I remember now is when the Buddha passed away, someone said how he moved up and down the state of jhana, state of meditation, and passed away. If I picture what that means, there may be a state of mind still moving, mind becoming quiet, becoming totally quiet. And there's something happening still, not in the mind anymore, but in your whole being. What does that mean? Like in your body, your sensation. You are aware of all the sensations still. And you may be still breathing. Well, I cannot tell exactly because I wasn't there, I wasn't the Buddha. All I can speculate, which is the dangerous thing to do, but is really connecting to the core of our being. There's life being played at certain level. You can feel and that sensation may be felt across your body. Again, no mind movement. So it's kind of like, this is my guess, but also theoretically speaking, when the mind stops its movement, you're nothing but just the existence of the body cells just functioning as the natures would. let them play. And I would imagine there could be pain, or maybe no pain, just a state of being, no interpretation. And the moment may come. There's a saying, I have to remember from Japanese to translate, but life is Zenkigen, means fully utilizing its potential. So that's when we can function as human, being able to activate everything to its potential. Mind and body functioning as a nature's way. It may have an element of wisdom or compassion, or just be. Just like a tree, just standing. And when we die, that life energy be gone. But still, the law of nature is prevailing as it is. So from that point of view, nothing has changed. Zenkigen, full utilization of its potential. I had this awakening experience on the 8th day of Vipassana called Banga. When I talk about the Zenkigen, meaning the full utilization of potential or the talent, that's when I felt the whole body cells are jumping all over, like dancing happily. And prior to that, was a pain, I remember, of sitting a long time. But I realized later the pain was my own making in my brain, in my mind. When I accepted everything, instead of running away from the pain, something happened. It was as if the gate was open, or the lock of the door was broken and what's inside came out. I said the dancing of the cells or the life energy at the beginning little and then get bigger, like a chain reaction, and it swept through like almost like an explosion. I was aware of what's going on. I couldn't do anything. It was like a bottleneck was taken away, so that the body and the mind became one, connected state. At the time I could see the light. Maybe that's a photon, the energy. Or perhaps affecting the nerve system in my eyes or in the brain. And I felt liberated. In fact, my body was kind of like a jumping. It was because of the strong energy. That was 25 years ago. And I had a similar experience, but not as big as that one. So my take was there was something blocking between mind and body. But when the mind kind of gave up, became silent and accepting everything, no thinking, but just observing what's going on in my body. But my eyes are closed, so it's just a sensation. So I interpret it like it was like that because prior to that I wasn't paying attention to what body does or can do, because I was living in my mind. So the realization is life has such a strong energy or liveliness that can be released, the sense of liberation from the confinement to the liberated sense. I can still feel that vibrating sense every time I meditate, or even without meditating, just paying attention. So I think it's like finding a phenomena of life in a direct experience. Blocked energy to released energy to happy dancing cells being paid attention to. I just thought about the Dōgen, Zen monk or Zen master. To know the way is to know yourself. To know yourself is to forget yourself. To forget yourself is let the laws of nature to take over. Something like that. I may have forgotten one more line in there, but basically, awakening is to be proven by the laws of nature to prevail. And that may come in that awakening, or wisdom and compassion to come out nature's way. So whether it's deep in samadhi or jhana, the state of meditation, mind is calm and quiet, and mind is not the master anymore to govern the body. But the origin of who we are comes within the body, deep inside. Physically, people may say something like chakra and certain chakra, bottom chakra, or often in Zen they talk about the belly, down deep in there, where the energy is felt. Like when you pick up something heavy, you use your energy power from inside. And that's the energy that may come out. But if you expect something like that, you're using your mind and it's something opposite. You want to forget your mind. No mind, no self. Let the universe or the way of nature to manifest, to take over. Just be. No human power, the nature's way would prevail. That's how we got here. And you might want to not to lose that. And for that, calm and quiet mind. Samadhi. Thank you. May all beings be happy.